Hmm. Oh, do I? He leans toward me, his gaze filling with warmth. Oh, okay. How long have you served in the Inquisition? You visited many places during your service. The Segmentum Solar? Is he talking about, like, our galaxy? What duties have you been carrying out? Time to what the game will interpret as me hitting on him. For someone who's been in service for decades, you certainly look young. Do you like slurping ASMR? Let's change the subject. You're not the Inquisitor's only acolyte, correct? Mm, are there other acolytes in the Cronus Expanse? He narrows his eyes at you and releases a disappointed sigh. After several seconds of silence, you realize you will not be getting an answer. I keep asking casual questions of the spy, and he's just like, you really think I'm gonna answer your dumb questions? No. Wandering among the stars without family or friends, don't you get lonely? I can give him a lascivious look and say, such criminal neglect of your needs. Apparently you can romance all of the characters at the same time until you get to, like a turning point in the game. But I don't know. He's the only one I've found so far who we can romance, but I'm not really that interested. Uh, let's do it. Such criminal neglect of your needs. Yes, a conversation. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about something else. I got nothing actually. Bye. Actually. Romance options rogue trader. Okay. We can romance. Ugh, we can romance the stupid princess. We can romance Cassia, Heinrich, the guy that we were just talking to, Jay, who I don't think we've met, Merazai, who I don't think we've met, and Yerlit, who I also don't think we've met. We can also romance Jocasta Sourback, the lady who was like, what is she, the Master of Arms or something? But she's not a companion, but you can romance her. That's a little weird. I don't know where she is though. Would you like to remedy my deficit personal interaction? So, yeah. Clearly, we are not romancing the crazy lady princess. I don't like her at all. Um. The crazy lady princess? Or the deficit of personal interaction? I do know that that guy Heinrich is the most popular romance option because I was looking for if anybody had done like fan art or fanfic stuff of Pascal, and it was like the number one most searched was Heinrich, and I'm like, ugh, fine. Deficit the spy guy. Do we even want her in our party? I was interested in having her in my party, but now I'm like, I feel like she would just be a huge liability. Like anywhere you go, you know that she's like just psychically fucking up everyone around her. I don't know. You're the navigator. Go glue yourself to the navigator chair, like the other guy did. Don't ever come out. All right. The governor wanted to talk to me for some reason. Uh, there he is. Greetings again, your ladyship. Master Van Kalox, it pleases me to see you in good health. I hope that you accomplished what you intended to at the Cenobium. The interrogator nods without saying a word. After an uncomfortably long pause, Medina clears his throat and quickly turns to you. I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretic's designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plans or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I have already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class voidfarers to you. I would also like to salute the savior of Rykadi Minoris and have already given the order for a celebration to be held in your honor. We will mark your victory with an ancient custom, the Triumph. You will drive through the city streets accompanied by a guard of honor as befits a heroine who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies, while your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowds. What trophies? Let me know once you have concluded your business in the system and are ready for the triumph to begin. Adira shrieks and blindly reaches for the air in front of her. She rubs her eyes nervously. Oh, for Grok's sakes, what the... Lord Captain, I can't see a thing. Only darkness, pitch black darkness. Are you being facetious, ma'am? Another prophecy? I have no idea. Darkness just enveloped me. Bam! Like some kind of veil. But I'm not gone blind, no. It is the darkness that I see. It is the only thing I see. No idea what that means, but the whole thing reeks, Lord Captain. I don't like the look in this of it in this light. Oh! She stares at her hands as if she's never seen them before. It's gone. Medina breathes a sigh of relief. You have no doubt been through a lot, lady, lately, ma'am. Small wonder your vision had a dim spell with all the shooting everywhere, let alone these maimed and maddened insurgents. It'll be all right. The festivities will distract you and you'll feel right as rain. Yeah, we haven't even been to all the planets. We got stuff to do. There's an unidentified void ship over here. The box crackles to life, and Master Helmsman addresses us. What we have here, Lord Captain, is not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. Sure is quiet, but it's huddled up in there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrap heap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and decompressuration of several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission now, too. Hear us? Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy? Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Emperor protects. Lord Captain, I'm told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near this colony and is refusing help, which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not yet been offered to them. Let's talk to them. The connection is established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. Do not tell him. We are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are a private merchant vessel. A merchant vessel. Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? Why? I don't know. What if... Certainly not. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damages preventing the correct identification. We assure you, this peaceful merchant vessel. Thunderfang does not require aid. Damage report. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Someone gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? The box responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words, and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with foul expletives, and yet another hisses, furiously demanding that the other shut up. You manage to make out little from all this noise. How the fuck are we supposed to know? We were just flying, minding our own business, straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected. And then more fire. Who? Boyd only knows. Roasted our tail, bombed everything. Our folks are left without our help. We never got to them. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain exactly what your business is here, and this time I highly recommend the truth. Happy now? What have you done, idiot? It's too late now. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot, on a different business, to help our own, out of jail. Do not hurt, please. We already had our chronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of plunder. I mean goods. In case you're unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Coronis Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have box conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. Damn. The honeyed voice of the high factotum interrupts the translation with a polite cough. Yes, I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Alright, prepare for commercial exchange. Oh! Oh, hey! Hey, look! It's a bender! Take all this shit. I have so much of it. So much of it. No, wait, we need those. Bring those back. Take all of this crap. Knives. We have 64 of these armored body gloves. A stub carbine? I don't even know what that is. I feel like the ones that are like... No, we're already using those. Good grief, we have so much crap. I don't need that. Alright. We sold all of our garbage. They sell a camouflaged robe. The wearer's ranged attacks decrease their target's dodge. Okay. I'll take it. If we reach reputation 1? Oh. What is this? Selling full... Oh! So, all that, like, weapons and armor that we're getting, we're supposed to put it into our cargo, and then whenever we fill up a cargo, like, container with weapons or armor, we then sell the full container. Sure. I'll sell you armor. We haven't reached 1 yet, so we can't buy this stuff. How much crap do you want? Oh my gosh, we have so much armor and weapons. Would you like some miscellaneous as well? You could have some miscellaneous. Alright, we reached number 1. I can now buy 10% armor. That sounds nice. Why is my profit factor only 17? Oblige the governor to provide resources, and then other. What opportunities and resources it can call upon? So shouldn't I be earning some by selling things? Or is that not a thing? I don't know. Medkits are really useful. Although, it's not making my profit factor go down. So does that mean I can have everything as long as it's under 17 things? I think it does. I think I can just take all of this. Like, okay. Sure. Okay. I don't know how anything works. But we have a bunch of goodies. Ranged attacks. I have a cape on. My cape gives me heroic axe. You should have this. Even though it's hideous. This is a better gun than you have. a way better gun than you have. So I can drop that into the cargo zone. Do you have a hat yet? No. Oh boy, no. No, 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 no. No helmet for you. Psst. This one I think is better than the one I have. It adds parry, so yes. Put it in cargo. I don't have gloves yet. Is this better than your sword? It looks like it does more armor penetration. Hush, babies. Hush. Hey. Here. Wait, you have a gun. You have gloves already. A biomancer's staff. He's had that the whole time. A flamethrower. Could she use this? I don't know why the idea of her with a flamethrower just amuses me. This one says it's way better than what you have, but like, what's the downside? Hers is a solid projectile and this one is a bolt? I don't know what that means. Oh, her other one has a much higher rate of fire. And this one has farther range. You can just keep what you had. Bro, I don't know what half this stuff does. No one in our group is a commander. Like, we don't have anybody with that, class. Good enough. Okay. Can we finally, like... Well, what is over here? Begin scan. There's a prison here. Why would we want to go visit a prison? Because it's there, I guess? I don't know why we would want to come here, but... But here we are, I guess. Are we just here to loot the place? Hello, Pilot Rykadi. Oh, there's traps over there. Come in, escort. This is Captain Vicari. Escort, please come in. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's teeth, I thought you'd never come. Abelard, teach this riffraff the proper way of addressing her sovereign. My gosh. You know Abelard is just dying to do that, though. I'm Rogue Trader, whatever. Now introduce yourself. At once, sir. Captain Raquel Vicari, servant of House Winterscale. Yeah, there was something what we were doing with House Winterscale. Maybe they told me to come here and I just forgot. And the pilot of the shuttle, it is an honor to be greeting her ladyship. Brief me out in the situation and be concise. Reporting! There's been a prison riot on the planet, led by the prison warden himself. Really? My lord Yvain Winterscale, son of rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, went to parley with him. Laboring biomass should have been equipped with shutdown switches. It is surprising that this procedure was not performed in a timely manner. Pascal, we are not shutting down the laboring biomass. They what? Switches? They're not machines. You can't switch them. Ugh, grok shit. I get it now. A few grams of bisoline implanted in the base of the skull. Is that your idea of a shutdown? Did you realize those are living people, not a resource? This statement is false. The primary attribute of convicted personnel on a mining station is that of a resource. Individuality is negligible. Pascal. No. The warden himself is spearheading the riot? Yeah, that's weird as fuck. Yes, she bites her lip. No one expected this. Master Casteglia is a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that Rykadi Phila was now his personal domain, that the prisoners were his subjects, and that he would never bow to anyone again. That's wild. And I take it they're looking forward to a diet of sand and gravel? What kind of madman would start a revolt on a barren rock? Well noted. Either the warden has allies willing to supply him with resources, or he is insane. Granted, there is a third explanation. He does not intend to leave this world alive. Yeah, why is the Winterscale people even talking to these people? If they're living on a mining planet, can't you just, take their ship away and be like, good luck? It is a personal matter. Master Casteglia, the seditious warden, is Lord Yvain's childhood friend. When my lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly, and he rushed here without delay, in hopes of bringing his old friend to his senses, no doubt. The first Winterscale in my memory who prefers to talk first rather than shoot and slash. Young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. If he is determined to save his friend, he won't back down. I pray to the throne that he is alive and well. He's been gone for such a long time, and I really don't like this place. Is the prison riot connected to the planetary rebellion? It seems more likely that Warden Casteglia learned about the rebellion on Rykad Minoris and decided to use the situation to his advantage. I can't say for certain. Perhaps no one can. Governor Medina has always preferred to shoot rebels rather than inquire about their motives and connection. Is there anything I should know before I go in there and kill everything I see? Some of the rebels have pulled up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your ladyship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. Oh, of course. Alright, bye. Oh, wait. Your ladyship, if I have a minute of your time, I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but the situation. In any case, have you been to the capital of Rykad Minoris yet? I wanted to ask if you saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jaspar. Did I? Do I know this guy? I can say, he's alive, or I can be like, I met him and saved his life. I expect some show of gratitude. You may name your firstborn after me, or whatever it is that commoners do to thank their heroes. That is so... Cassia would choose that option. Cassia would choose this option. Alright. You need not worry, Jaspar is alive. You can't imagine how much I needed to hear that. Thank you. She bows. You can tell by the desperation in her eyes she's exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off this planet as soon as possible. I do not blame you, ma'am. Alright, disarm the traps. The guard post has been vacant for a long time. We can build a bridge? Oh, we build a bridge coming from the other direction. Yeah, I empathized with her, I can't control my emotions and my thoughts. But that was when I thought she was a child, like an actual child. Now that I learned that she's an adult, just acting like a child, my interest has waned significantly. The remains of a meal. Yeah, okay. A long string of names extends beneath the heading Top Quarry Workers of the Cycle. Okay, I just need you. Can you wiggle past this? Disarm this. No, you idiot! Girl, why do you do this? Why do you do this so often? I just wanted you to... I was trying to thread the needle with you. A prison diary. Let's see. Grok shit, why me? Why? I missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years! The inspector's writ got lost somewhere in the bowels of the planetary administratum and was laying there this whole time, but they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blasted paper and finally informed me, the total sum was so obscene it would take 3 generations of my descendants, if I had any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial, sentence, prison. All because of some daft rotter who shoved my paper in the wrong box. To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. My bed in the barracks is about as hard as that slab of rock creed I got at home. Working in the quarry isn't much tougher than my old job, and the rules, Boyd take me, that old sod that governs Rykadi is a bloody sadist by comparison. It's a strange old place. I haven't been beaten once yet. The guards bark orders all the time, but they never hit us. They also got this kind of inner circle of special chosen prisoners. The optimatum, they call it. If you can get in, Emperor is my witness, you can get an actual day off. They let you out of your cell and into the yard by the big barracks. And I tell you what, they let you rest there and feed you better than whatever swill they're giving us in the canteen. They told me it's to improve our motivation and all that, to foster a stronger desire to reform and become a worthy servant of the Imperium once more. But I know what it's for. It's a club for the warden's favorites. The same story as everywhere else. Suck up to the people in power and get some swanky perks. They say the whole thing was the warden's idea. Funny man, our warden. He looks more noble than nobility itself. Tall, groomed, teeth even, eyes burning, boots so polished you can see yourself when you move to lick 'em. But that nutter doesn't much want people licking his boots. He walks around looking like he's deep in thought, all right, with only a couple of guards at his side, and he sometimes, if you can believe it, talks to prisoners. What's your name? He asks them. Why were you condemned? Do you ever feel remorse? He's never even yells at no one, never orders to have him flogged. Instead, he doles rewards out to the special ones, keeps telling us things like how we should strive to make society believe in us again. Whatever you say, Master Warden. Starting tomorrow, I'll be trying to join these optimates of yours. I'm stuck in here till the day I die, and that means no return to society for me. But with the Emperor's help, I might just join the ranks of the local elite. Interesting. So it's a debtor's prison, which means no one here deserves to be here. Fantastic. Veneral optimates, the best among us. The list is faded and the names are barely legible. There's another ad already? Oh, something's happening. Snooze this ad. Oh, okay. We're fighting. You know what? We don't really need anyone else. Argenta's got this. She's like, hi! I love her. Next. Can I have more time? I've killed 3 enemies. No. Is that enough to push my momentum over the edge? Nope. Alrighty. I guess the rest of us have to actually show up for work. Rude. Rude! Can you even reach them? Can you even reach her to buff her? Can't. Can I even affect her enemies yet? Yes, it would seem. We're all coming slowly. You'll be fine. Get him. Who else wants some? You missed? That guy is, There we go. Stop missing. Alrighty. We actually have to help. Come on, guys. Can you see that guy over there? No. Wow. She ran all the way over here. Just in time for Abelard to come beat your ass. Venerable. Oh, that's what we already saw. Inspect the poster. The grease stained. Oh, we can tear off the poster and look behind it. Oh, there's goodies in there. These cages have been placed in plain view of the beds. Inside are traces of blood and excrement. What the hell? That same dude's prison diary, part 2. Ha ha ha, I swear, the Emperor hasn't forsaken me. Guess who just came down the shuttle gangway among the fresh batch of prisoners? Clenson Throne Damned Willia, former administratum clerk. No, the clerk. The very same scum who lost the writ about the missing payment. He's the reason I'm in this hole. Don't know what they threw him in for, but I've never felt better in my life. He's not just behind the same bars as me, he's fresh meat, and I'm a venerable optimate respected by everyone in the colony. Hi, Malcurios. The warden just came up with a new improvement. From now on, anyone who underperforms, misbehaves, or causes trouble in any other way is to be punished by the community, specifically by the local best and brightest. Yours truly, the Optimates. The last 2 sods who failed to meet the quota were stripped naked and whipped and thrown into cages in the big barracks. That's where they have to eat, sleep, and shit now, with everyone watching. I thought to myself then, that isn't right. They've taken these punishments too far. But now, you just wait, you piece of rock shit. I'll get you for something. These cages are calling your name. Hello, hello, Malcurios. And it says the ad cometh. She has an old injury, which we can use a med kit to restore. Okay, she can... Where is she? Argenta. There we go. Alright, there's an ad coming. Alrighty, we are going to... We have not saved in 1,000 years. Holy shit. We are going to go on ad break, and I'm gonna take a tiny break. So, we will be right back. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a second. I am back. With soda. Tech use, Pascal. It is. We literally are bringing a tech priest with us to unlock things.
Operation successful.
Oh, hello. My brethren, the dawn is nigh. The Optimates will guide us into a new existence. Oh, will we? Or will they? Yes, yes, dear brethren, have a taste of my steel. Can y'all just... Oh, how I've longed for this, my dear brethren, in scare quotes. Thank the throne, normal-looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Well, this is a welcome change, talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look of this ragtag bunch barely inspires trust. Abelard, your critical flaw is your classism. Give me a reason not to execute you. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but, well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities, so we had to, you know, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant no offense to Governor Medina, nor to the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait till everything blows over so we can go back to our cells and quietly do the rest of our time. Pascal inquires demurely. Does the fact that this serf is presently confined and therefore has previously betrayed the trust of the Imperium servants need to be vocalized? Or is it evident to the late persons uninitiated in the sacred mysteries of logic? A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. Tell me more about the wardens and the riot. Pah! Why soil your tongue talking about that heretic? But if you insist, here's how it is. The warden of this here prison, the Honorable Master Castiglia, was a crackpot from the start. The previous warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, a punch in the chompers from the guards, work again. But the new one, do you know what his first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners. By the 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day. The man was obviously stark raving mad. Things only went downhill from there. The guards quit it with the teeth punching. The warden forbade them. Instead, the overseers started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry or swinging their pickaxes harder or whatnot. And then, would you believe it, they put together a list of best workers. And if someone on that list also showed good behavior, that's when they'd get promoted to an Optimate. That's the upper crust among us jailbirds. Well, that's how it was at first. Then the warden decided it's the Optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of punishments. And then it wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work. It was the Optimates. Well, let me tell you, that's when those goody two-shoes really started to shine. The guards aren't even in the same league as our dear fellows, the Optimates. In these old days, we maybe had 5 or 10 stiffs kicking it a week. And now, well, now we're lucky if it was only 50. So, like, the warden initially had a good idea. He was like, I'm gonna, you know, improve conditions for the prisoners. But then he's like, I'm gonna have the prisoners govern themselves, which is a bad idea. Did he not, you know, that, what was it called? The Sanford experiment? Is that it? Where they put everyone into like a fake prison and they had some people be guards. And, this is not a good, everyone here is stuck here. Like, and you have people, this is just a bad idea. And that wasn't even the end of it. Warden Castiglia moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry under the dome, and I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain. He began spouting the wildest things like the Optimates are saints who will behold the truth. Oh, okay, so then he went like real crazy. And he started taking them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognize them. More beast than man. They were butchering people left and right, even guards and overseers. The warden himself had armed them. And that's the whole sob story. But I knew it from the moment he let us have dinners. Oh, this won't end well. I like this guy. Adira nods knowingly. The old codge is right. Whenever nobles start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong. I can't do her accent at all. I mean that with all due respect, your ladyship. No offense intended. If I spare you, what do I get? Now, how can lowly jailbirds hope to thank your noble self? Ah, I have an inkling. You see us here? We're, how should I put this, different from the rest of the prisoners in this place. They're all petty thieves from Rykard Minoris, debtors, gutter snipes. There's no one serious. Now we, your nobleness, are cut from a different cloth altogether. We're fortune seekers from the void. Why don't we tell you where on Footfall Station? You know Football, the only shipyard and best market in all the Cronus Expanse. Yeah, so where on Football you can get some very serious business-minded people, and how you can get yourselves a very special discount from them on some very special goods. Alright. Oh, that's so great to hear. Just great. Now there's a true aristocrat, not that warden creep. Now then, your nobleness, where was I? If you were ever on Football Station, there's a district there. Okay. Thanks. Forgive an old man for getting distracted. So, Football. Okay, yeah. There's a bar. Tell Grandpa Backfall says hello. Okay. Old Ryza, the most well-known fence on Football. I was hoping to hear a new name. I shall not leave you here to die at the hands of the warden's henchmen. Go tell my pilot to be sent to my ship. He will join my ship's crew? So... okay, you can just go back to your cells or whatever. You're serious? I mean, they can't get off the planet. Why is everyone mad at me? They can just go to another part of the building. Like, where are they gonna go?
I tread a path unexplored.
Yeah. Oh, oh.
Favors me today.
Okay. We're blowing that one up.
Acquisition is possible.
There's a lot of goodies in here. There was also something over here. Oh, Pascal!
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The world will bow.
A corpse in a uniform decorated with a winter scale coat of arms. The dead guard did not even have time to draw a weapon. The attack must have come from surprise. Wait, what? To the barracks? Is this just another door? No.
Intrigue.
Oh, gosh. Yikes. Wait, what was that? A prison guard key. Severed human body parts.
Triumphant
The
as
symbol
always.
before you bears a familiar scent, that of the dark forces of chaos. The chopped up slabs of flesh have been thoroughly washed of any blood. Part 3 of the prison diary. I'm scared. I should have known all that charity from the warden was going to bring nothing but trouble. No noble, no matter how barmy, would pull anything of the sort, but that man. It started with the little things. The warden would come by to talk as he did, except he used to ask us questions before, and now he was mostly gushing sermons. With some gibberish about a path to purgation, the sanctity of sacrifice, seeing with blinded eyes. I listened and nodded. Yes, Master Warden. Of course, Master Warden. He could say whatever rubbish he wanted as long as the tasty Optimate meals kept coming. I thought everyone else was just doing the same, nodding up just to please the big man. I was wrong. After that, people in the barracks started yapping on about purgation and blindness too. Apparently, us Optimates were no longer just the warden's favorites, we were, Emperor forgive me, prophets of some kind who were meant to save the rest of this sorry lot, or awaken them, or make them see, some rubbish along those lines. So it's that Aurora Lady's cult has infected these people too. People were now supposed to make sacrifices to the Optimates. Yesterday, the sap who slept in the bed under me in my first year here cut off his own damn ear and crawled on his knees toward me. He handed me the ear and begged me not to forsake him when the hateful hour came. What in the throne am I supposed to do with an ear? Why is everyone, every single one, staring at me all the time? The warden said the time was nigh. The fate had truly great things in store for the Optimates. I went to look how my good friend Clinton was doing. He hadn't spoken for 3 months ever since I had all his top teeth ripped out. The lone sensible person who'd had someone's teeth ripped out. He spoke to me. He looked straight at me and said, "Dead man." I kept hitting him until it hurt me. Now my fist and feet are all bruised. Half the barracks stood there and watched and prayed. I'm scared. And, I assume he was tossing in this pile of body parts then. Judging by the number of horrid morsels, dozens of victims were slain here. Yikes.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Where is the door out of here? There we go. To the open pit. Sure, okay. I'll go to the open pit. That sounds like someplace I want to visit.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
It's another one of those stupid lenses. The accretions on the outside of the structure indicate some regularly occurring natural phenomenon, possibly poison gas emissions. Can we not destroy this or do something to it? They just have people on spikes!
The world trembles beneath my feet.
The warden. I tell you, Ebby, they're hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions. The voice of the man standing with his back to you sounds almost soft. Heedless of everything but what is in front of him, he leans over a dead prisoner dressed in expensive clothing. But Aurora, she is different. Yeah, of course she is. She spoke with me like no one ever had before. She revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you if you just stop struggling for 1 minute. What? We have guests? He's clutching a long, thin metallic rod with blood dripping off of it. We have guests from the Bon Balancia ship, I would wager. Ebby, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye. As the warden is speaking, a strange sensation, you are a psyker, draws your attention toward the ground, specifically an open pit in the loose dirt. A single word spontaneously surfaces in your mind, cradle. The pit itself does not appear to be of much interest, but at some point it housed something of great importance, something faintly familiar to you. The warden's words are suddenly drowned out by a chorus of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the recesses of your mind rejoices in a cacophony of cries. This place, it holds great significance for the entity. In the frantic chanting of the voices, you can almost make out words that speak of an ancient grave, one that was opened, for it contained a priceless treasure, a most coveted prize that was retrieved by the faithful after a centuries-long search. Okay, so they dug up something. This place was corrupted to its core long ago. Keep your weapons close, Lord Captain. Step away from the hostage. Hostage? How rude! Young Winterscale is my guest and dearest friend. He came here himself to visit his old acquaintance and have a heartfelt talk. I am merely showing him some appropriate hospitality to commemorate our union. Aha. The boy is still alive, but if we want him to stay that way, we should hurry. That poor fool. I knew nothing would come of his naive attempt at negotiating with heretics. However, Yvain still appears to be alive. If we make haste, we might yet save him. Having a scion of House Winterscale on your debt would be beneficial. Alright. That pit. There's something special about it. An item of value is once buried there. Where is it? You are too late, enemy of the truth. The bastion has already fulfilled its great purpose. You will never find the trail of the reclaimed relic that now rests in the hands of the devout. Yes, we will after I kill you, fine. Aurora was felled by my hand. You will fall as well. You barely know what you're talking about, don't you? You may have killed Aurora's mortal shell, but the prophetess is more than her body. One day she will meet her other, fearsome form, and you will know the sheer folly of your triumph. I do not like it when people take the prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of the truth. Henrik sighs and draws his weapon. There was never any point in having this conversation to begin with. The time for words has passed. Optimates, give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth or become washed in blood.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
You just stay back here. You, however, need to be up here where you can go murder people. And you stand next to Argenta. Okay.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Anyone singing before drawing a weapon is not to be trifled with. Oh, sighing. Yeah. Dodge for everyone.
Will do.
Give me a buff,
Anything
please.
else?
Charge!
Not sanctioned
Too
to do
close?
this.
Okay. We have never played with his psychic abilities. He drains life from the target. Amazing. Can I not? Oh.
Let's see. Be gone. I want to know your reckoning is due. Let's get to it.
One step closer. I will triumph.
Alright, lady. It is open season on heretics. Everyone move your ass.
I'll do it.
I'm a member.
Doubt is for the weak. I am
Next.
his will made manifest.
Miss. Not allowed to miss.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Shoot him in the head.
Think for you, my
Thank
Emperor.
you. It is always open season on heretics. Oh, that doesn't look good. That, what was that? He came back to life.
I'll do it.
That's okay, we'll just shoot him again. Well, she's out of stamina or whatever. Abelard, please. Dispatch this man.
And your gray hair sure has.
Oh, another one is powering up, and now he's back. How many times is he gonna come back to life? Like, where even, like, and what is it? This circle of stuff doesn't seem like it's something we should be in. Oh, good, you can destroy that. Okay, good. Use your thingy and destroy this, please. Use this. Can you see him? Yes.
Was it you? Or will do.
Blow up his brain.
Not this Scryer's
I can't.
job.
Can you shoot him from here? No. Okay. Alright, buddy. Charge! Target is too close. Steal his
But of
soul or
course,
whatever it is
Lord
that you do.
Captain. Naturally.
My goodness, he has a lot of these. Oh, wait. Is he still on fire?
I will not stoop to this.
How about now?
What a satisfying demise.
If I wasn't on easy mode, this would be incredibly annoying.
I reject the very idea. I will triumph.
Argenta, you are way too far away.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
I'm not injured, I'm
Tried and
enraged.
tested
Is
tactics are the best ones.
wild. Did I give you a gun? Yes. Can you shoot that guy from here? I mean, you can try, I guess. And where are you? Way over here. There's a dude we need to kill that's like up there, so how about you start going that way?
Guides me.
And Adira,
Call on me.
you just keep doing your thing.
On it.
Ah, crap. Bye, Barilliquins.
Get me a target. I'm done with this one.
Can you slurp up
I
him
won't
too?
do that.
No.
What?
Yay! We did it! We saved the dude. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Evane Winterscale, Afcaronus, greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. Heinrichs reaches a hand toward Evane, and the temperature drops a few degrees. He is in a bad way, but timely assistance from a chirurgeon will save his life. For now, I will do what I can. Fancy that, Iceman. Can you make his eye grow back too? It is more difficult than it may seem. Conserve your strength. You are wounded and need help. Wounded? I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. He's either trying to make light of the situation or is growing delirious from the pain. I must take my leave. I will see to it that assistance is provided and you are escorted from here. Alrighty. Aw, this is the guy that wrote our, that wrote the journals we've been reading. We need to destroy all the rest of his lenses if they aren't destroyed already. There were 3 of them? Okay, they're all gone. Did we get whatever thing it was that he dug up? It would be under this. It does not look like it. Oh, there's a door over here. This glass-making furnace was used to melt into extracted sanded glass.
Predictable.
The evidence suggests that the victim was killed by poison gas.
I tread a path unexplored.
The accretions on the outside of the structure indicate some regularly occurring. Oh, yeah, the gas. Okay. Your skin crawls as you approach this place, however, there does not appear to be anything of note. So I take it he wasn't just hiding that thing somewhere, right? And then we can build a bridge. We found your person. The rebellion has been crushed. I have news of your lord. Is he alright? He's in safe in one piece. I shall receive him as a gift on my ship, so ready the shuttle. He is alive but badly wounded. Help my people get him to my ship. Thank you for letting me know. Go get him. Back to the ship we go.